I'm Dr. David Wade. I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about why structural problems don't announce themselves early. Most people carry the same belief, even if they never said it out loud. That belief is, if something was really serious, I'd feel it. Well, that belief makes sense on the surface. We're taught that pain is the body's warning system, that discomfort shows up early and clearly when something's wrong. But structurally, that's not how the body works. Think about cancer or heart disease. The body doesn't lead with pain, it leads with compensation. Now, the body compensates with structural shifts. The body is incredibly adaptable. That adaptability is one of its greatest strengths. When posture changes or spinal alignment shifts, the body doesn't panic, it adjusts. Muscles tighten where they need to. Movement patterns change slightly. Load gets redistributed. The nervous system works harder to keep things functional, and for a long time, that works. Most people don't feel pain because the body is successfully compensating. The system is still operating, just at a higher cost. That's why people can go years with structural changes and feel mostly fine. The role of the spine in the nervous system function is that it's not just the stack of bones. The spine is the structural frame. It's the primary protective structure for the nervous system. That nervous system controls movement, balance, organ function, and adaptation to stress. When spinal alignment changes, it doesn't shut the system down, it changes how the system operates. Signals still move, information still flows, but efficiency decreases. Interference in the signals occur. The body doesn't just stop working, it works around the problem. That distinction matters. Pain is not an early warning sign, it's often a late stage signal. Pain tends to appear only after the body has exhausted its ability to compensate. By the time someone feels symptoms, the nervous system has already been working under altered conditions for a long time. That's why people often say, well, this just seemed to come out of nowhere. It didn't. It developed quietly, gradually, and logically, following the laws of structure and physics. Now, that's where most confusion happens. Adaptation means the body learns to function under stress. Correction means the structure is restored so the stress is reduced. Adaptation keeps you moving. Correction changes the condition. Stretching, strengthening, medications, and symptom-based care often support adaptation. They help the body cope. You'll loosen up and feel better temporarily, but structural correction addresses the reason the adaptation was needed in the first place. Those are very different goals. Think about this. If your spine was locked up and not moving and somebody worked on loosening it up and you felt better, you'd be happy. But if they didn't fix the curve or the alignment shift, what would happen in the future? I'm telling you, it's different goals. And the confusion leads to frustration. Structure has to be measured and not guessed. The symptoms are unreliable. Structure has to be objectively so that we get a blueprint of exactly what needs to be done to correct the problem. You can't feel alignment. You can't sense spinal angles. Structure has to be measured, just like vision, blood pressure, or bone density. Guessing leads to assumptions. Measurements lead to clarity. When people understand what's actually happening structurally, decisions become calmer and more rational. There's less fear, less urgency, and more ownership. This isn't about scaring people into care. It's about helping you understand how your body actually works. When people understand structure, nervous system function, and adaptation, they stop chasing symptoms. They start making informed decisions, and informed decisions lead to better outcome. Understanding doesn't pressure anyone, it just gives you a better choice. This is Dr. David Wade wishing you good health for a lifetime.